In less than 24 hours, the Shockers will take the court in the NIT Final Four.
And it's not their first rodeo in the Big Apple. They won the NIT Championship 8 years ago.
They did. KSN's Chris Arnold spoke to a member of that team. He joins us live from Madison Square Garden. Chris?
Well, good evening, Jeff and Emily. You're right. The Shocks are vying to become NIT champs here in New York, but it was 8 years ago. That 2011 team that ran the table and was able to cut down the nets inside of Madison Square Garden. Now, I did speak with a former player from that 2011 NIT team who spoke about his experience in the tournament and what this young Shockers squad can expect when they hit the hardwood tomorrow. Destiny. That's what this young Shockers squad is chasing.
They played like a team that wanted to win the championship.
Just like this Shockers team, one that took home the NIT title 8 years ago. JT Durley was one of 5 seniors on that team. He says their run through the tournament all started with a team meeting at the end of the regular season.
We made sure we got the recommitment from the team, you know what I'm saying, to give it our all and try to win.
Durley spoke fondly of his experience in the NIT, namely the chance to play at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden.
I just think the Madison Square Garden experience, you know, it opens your mind to, it makes you more hungry and you want more success.
Adding to that experience for Durley, ending his college career on a high note with a win and a championship.
Cutting down them nets in Madison Square Garden is no other feeling like that.
Something he hopes this Shockers squad gets to do as well. But win or lose, Durley says they will benefit from their time in the Big Apple, both now and in the future.
Experience is the best teacher, and I believe, you know, for the young players on this team, I believe that, you know, the more experience they can get at a younger age throughout this one season, you know, they can take it forward, and you know what I'm saying, it is springing forward.
You know, if that doesn't get you hyped up or pumped up, I don't really know what will. Now, stick around. Coming up a little later in sports, I'll be joined by KSN Sports' Kendra Douglas. We'll talk more about the Shocks and Bison's duel tomorrow night, as well as how one Shocker player is taking in this whole NIT experience. But for now, live outside of Madison Square Garden, Chris Arnold, KSN News 3.